Hey, party people, what's going on? It's Necromancer134 here with my latest video. Now, with this video, what? Uh, just give me 1 second. Perfect timing since it just started snowing. Oh, huh. Well, okay then. Um, yeah, anyways, yeah, I built this. I know, it's not gonna be very impressive. Give me a second, I hope you can hear me. And then it stopped. Okay, I know this isn't very impressive. This is kind of a quick video. It's something I worked on, but this brings up a great point with redstone. Okay, this is not, it's not just, it's not something that is just meant for people who quite know what they're doing or to make these amazing compact contraptions. This is kind of like an advice video. And now I'm going to show you how this works. So this is a storage access, and this could be whatever you want. If you want it to be a base or anything, it would probably be best used on a multiplayer server where your world or your stuff is protected. So that means you can lock chests and you can protect your block. So if someone tries to break it, doesn't work. However, that was a bad example because that did work. But I'm gonna throw an iron ingot. Oh, I missed horribly. Throw an iron ingot into the storage area. You hear some noises, and boom, we're in. Tripwire closes it so that you can't get, well, you could technically if you tried really hard to get 2 people in, but generally you're only going to get 1 person in per iron ingot. So let's check out the redstone behind it. Hopefully I don't break anything. That was pretty close. But this brings me to a good point. There is probably a much easier way to make a pay-for system to get into a base or to, do what I'm doing, but I chose my own way. I don't believe you'll see anything like this in a video that is related to the same topic, and that's what brings up my point. When I started out in Redstone, I didn't really know everything I was doing. It was very difficult for me to figure out how to make certain things work, to how even make a certain door work. Like if you go back to my first video that I posted, it was a Redstone challenge trying to figure out how to do a very simple um, piston door that I just had no clue on how to do. And when I posted that video, like a day or two later, there was a video response on how to do it. So plenty of people already knew how to do it. I was just one of out of the loop. So let's get on to how this works. You throw your iron ingot right there. That's where the kind of like the access is. And if I throw one down, which I'm not going to, I'm actually going to place one in just so you can see. If I threw one down on the half slab, the hopper will take it. That's just one of the features of the hopper if you want to make it hidden. It will take it if there's a slab above it. And also the comparator. The comparator compares how many blocks are in whatever given storage that you're using. So hopper, dropper, a flim flam flopper, all that jazz. Chests, breasts. No, I didn't say that. Anyways, so this is taking how many iron ingots I have and transmitting it into code or data, and that data is energy. As you can see, this redstone is lit up. Now, I'm on the brink. Oh, I'm on the brink of, I think this is like 5 plus 8, I don't know. Anyways, this is the amount that you can have before it goes too long. So right now the output is 1. If I put one more iron ingot in it, the output is 2, which is why if you look on the sign, it says storage access 1 iron ingot. So let's watch if I do that. If I put 1 in, boom. Okay, so what just happened was that the output changed to 2 instead of 1, and it turned on the powered rail. This minecart, and you can probably set it up differently, this is how I have it set up, goes just fast enough so that when it goes, oh, wrong button, so when it goes under the hopper, it only takes out 1 iron ingot. And I'll prove this. So look, we got 3 iron ingots, right? Right in there. I'll throw one in. Look at it. 4 iron ingots. What up? Boom. That's what up. Now, basically the rest of the contraption, this is just the kind of take and retrieval step. So someone pays to get in, and this takes it out. So this keeps it a constant, basically, of how many are in there. It's always the same number, because whatever you put in, this will take out. Now, if you try to put 2 in or 3 in, sometimes you get some issues, so that's something you got to work out. But this is how it works. So when this goes around, it activates this T flip-flop over here, which basically, in layman's terms, I have... Oh, I didn't mean to go that way. I'll just turn that off for a second. You can go left or you can go right. Now the T flip-flop, every time it turns on, you'll go left. If you turn it on again, it will go right. It's like a switch. It flips back and forth of what the output is. And the reason why this is useful is because basically it changes the redstone current and it makes it act like as if you pressed a button. Or sorry, other way around. It makes a button input act as if you pressed a switch. So, for instance, if I flip the switch, it's on. Flip the switch, it's off. If I push the button, however, which I got right here, if I push this button, it goes on and then it goes off, goes on and then it goes off. Whereas a switch, it's one and the same. It's always on or it's always off. So the reason why this is important, and I have to keep that on, is because basically you can just use a button input and create a lever type output, which is what we have with this door here. I'm sorry if I'm not making sense. I'm trying to. I know. I'm lame. Anyways. So with this T-flop in action, and this is not my creation. If you want to know what a T-flip-flop is or how to make it, I would love to show you, but that would be a whole nother video, which I don't think needs to be done. So please just Google it or look on YouTube, Minecraft tutorial T-flip-flop. I'm sure you could find this exact one or many others that are even better. It's so advanced now that people have like pistonless T-flip-flops. But again, making something convoluted is okay. Everything doesn't have to be compact. Everything doesn't have to be very efficient. Just start out with what you can and work your way up. That's my advice. But anyways, moving on. T flip-flop. Okay, so now this is in its on position. And basically what this does, it does 2 things. One, it has this output over here, right? And this goes up and over to the pistons that basically keep the door open. So basically, if I was to turn the T flip-flop off, trying to get over here, boom, the doors are on. If I turn the T flip-flop on, the doors open. So it just goes back and forth with the T flip-flop, but that's just one current. Now the other current is a fail-safe system. Basically, it turns on this piston, which completes this circuit, so that when you go over the tripwire, the redstone current will go through and it will reactivate the T flip-flop, effectively closing the door. Or if you have the door closed, well, actually, no, yeah. So basically, yeah, it's a fail-safe system to make sure that your door doesn't stay open. That's pretty much the straightaway term for it. This is pretty cut and dry, and then the ending is really simple. It's literally just like, you know what? What is it? There we go. It's just a repeater going into a piston, pulls away, you fall through, and then you go down. It was really just a last minute thing because I was trying to think of how you would get out. But again, you can do whatever you want. That's just the beauty of Minecraft and the beauty of Redstone. It's your creation. It doesn't matter if it's efficient, doesn't matter, whatever it is. All it matters is that, if you can come up with it yourself and, actually make it work. I mean, this is resource intensive, quite resource intensive. It's not really logical. I'm sure there are easier ways to do what I'm doing right now, but this is what I got for you. So, yeah, tune in next week for another video. Please comment. I would love to hear your feedback. Rate and subscribe if you liked it. And as always, thanks for watching.